Hi Taurus, welcome into a general weekly reading for you. I am loving your energy for this week period. I mean, in general, I love a quality Taurus energy, but it feels like you're very focused on what you wish to see come to be for you, right? And they're saying, watch this change things for the better for you, even as the week trickles on, right? And I feel as if you're maybe predictive in nature like myself, but regardless, I feel your choices and other levels of evidence within your world are proving you correct. As they were highlighting the word right, you're right, okay? And I feel as if somebody knows that a situation lies ahead of importance that's meant to last for a while for you. And so don't question it, okay? You are correct. And as well, we're correct is what I'm getting. The spirits that do support you. But the Magician at the bottom of the deck, feeling like your overall tarot card. But for your reading, bear with me, I decided to randomly pull two oracles from this Moonology deck, and you got Slow It Down and Protection. It feels like a very spiritually high priestess kind of week for you, where you're feeling very, very supported and guided by the spiritual realm. You can't help but feel like you're surrounded, and that's not going to feel off-putting or negative. I mean, maybe at a certain small moment or two, point or two, but it feels like for the most part, this it's like you have guards around you. Okay, Spirit saying, take a turn towards this. Go to the store now. Accomplish this now. Even if they're not specifically saying it to you, because I guarantee not every Taurus drawn to the reading hears Spirit as loud and clear as I do, and as often as I do. But this will come through in a moment of gifting you a feeling, right? Gifting you a moment of motivation, energy, and then you're just strolling to the store. You're getting that work done. You're reaching out to that person or responding to them. Everything's happening exactly as it's meant to, when it's meant to. But it does feel like there's certain moments where, whether it's the influence, the energy, the expectations in a situation, or maybe even your own, for the most part, you need to slow it down. Rushing is not going to do you any good at this point. I feel like it never really does if you think about it in a simplistic manner. But taking it easy, right, is also going to be significant. I almost took the do nothing card from that deck, all right? Doing nothing is not a waste of time, and this week definitely pushes you to remember that. But you're manifesting a lot throughout the week in small ways, but it feels like all the meanwhile, there's going to be some several bigger manifestations coming to be, and I want to say the upcoming month or so, right, around that span of time. But it feels like you can't help but think about the options in regards to a new situation. This doesn't feel like something you have complete clarity in regards to, but you're not meant to. Think about, if you're, say for my single Taurus is drawn to the reading, if you're meant to meet somebody new and spark that relationship, if you knew exactly how this person was going to look, what they're going to be like, what their name was, their star sign, would you then go through the effort, the process, if you will, or processes of finding that right individual, right? There may be conversations of importance in between you meeting that person or discovering, who they are. There may be certain moments of remembering what you deserve and how you actually wish to see that relationship be moving forward, right? So trust in the discovering process, okay? But it feels like there is at least a partial glow up about you throughout the week, feeling, I want to say, special, all right? I wouldn't be surprised if you have Pisces or Libra in your chart, feeling very intuitive as well throughout the week. I know the Magician is the overall energy, but it's feeling more like a High Priestess kind of week, right? Given we've strongly spoken upon the message of intuition and being very spiritually connected and guided and protected all the meanwhile. But they're saying with the gift of being very intuitive, Tauruses naturally are gifted in that category of life. But I feel like you even more so than the typical Taurus type of energy. But with the gift, being gifted in the intuitive department of life, once again, in having the ability to manifest your dreams into reality, to change your path for the better, even with things working out for you in certain ways currently. And then on top of it, you're protected and guided and connected by spirit, even at a distance, right? There's spirits working to your advantage at afar and up close, of course, once again. But with those three powerful messages coming through, aspects of your world and being, things are just going to work out for you. I can't help but feel as if you're going to be gaining information on what lies ahead, and it will make you smile. It's going to make you smile, my friend. Let's pull a couple more. You're going to be feeling like they're showing me me putting cards specifically as I'm ranting, right? Being spoken through, giving you messages and putting cards where I didn't really mean to put them, but it was a spirit working through me as I was being spoken through by another one. And so, again, it highlights how spiritually connected you are, even when you don't think you are or remember. But it's as if, just like I was putting the cards randomly on top of these two cards, like this. Let me hold them up correctly. It was kind of like this, okay? Except they were on top. Basically, highlighting the fact that they speak upon and build upon the Magician and the Protection card. It's the same thing in your world, right? Where not saying you're being spoken through or acted through, absolutely, or moved through. It's definitely a possibility for some drawn to the reading. But when something's meant to be placed where it's meant to in your world, when something's meant to be adjusted, we're going to help you with it, okay? Trust in your own voice as well within, and when you are speaking, all right? They just finished that into existence, speaking things into fruition for yourself. The Queen of Swords, I'm hearing cut it out. Cut it out. You're doing yourself dirty by oversharing. You're doing yourself dirty by giving into a habit that you know time and time again leaves you in a state of unhealthiness, right? Or just simply doing too much, or both. But it does feel like you have this way about you where you're standing out in the crowd, okay? You're highlighted in the mind's awareness of others, even at a distance once again, and this leaves you with more opportunity. It leaves you with more growth. They're giving me the word prosperity. It's not a perfect week, but it's not meant to be. Enjoy what's at hand before things change. Enjoy what's at hand, Taurus, before things change up for you. You're gaining what you ask for because you're meant to see things work out differently than they ever did, okay? But you need to be careful what you're asking for. There's something about, and this is not going to be for everybody, there's something about your attraction to a gentleman with a tattoo on his arm, all right? We're going to point out exactly why this is something that you are feeling drawn to. Obviously, not every Taurus drawn to the reading is attracted to, is into men, but you get the point. I also feel like you are going to be thinking about your desires in life, all right? There's also something about ice. Anyways, you're going to be thinking about your desires in life. How is that changing, right? It definitely speaks upon your development within, as a soul. But it's as if something stays the same as far as what you want, while something else changes, okay? And it's okay if you don't really want to choose, is what I'm getting. Again, I feel, if I didn't say it already, somebody is single and looking at options, and therefore you're maybe feeling a bit disconnected from the choosing process. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords as well on the board, and I'm getting the message of 227, all right? 227, look up the angel number meaning, but naturally with these two on the board, I wouldn't be surprised if 22 is as well significant for you. You are going to feel a little dizzy out of it at a certain point. They're saying take some time, right? Sit down, drink some water, get some healthy food in your system. It doesn't have to always be go, go, go. But it does feel like all the meanwhile, they're saying you do some of your best planning and preparing when you cut out time for yourself, when you do nothing, right? And I'm getting that in two different ways. They're showing me sitting on the bed here, doing absolutely nothing for the sake of healing and maybe enjoyment otherwise, watching a show or something. So that's not nothing, but you get the point. but also, again, taking care of yourself as far as working out or skincare routine. You know what I'm saying? Your sleep is of significance. I'm going to be real with you. Throughout the week, there's going to be moments where your sleep feels on point, healthy, refreshing, and plentiful, and other points where it feels off. Okay? But I also feel like you're even extremely protected when you're sleeping. It's as if okay, sorry if this comes off a bit creepy because I just have a very realistic spirituality within my life. They showed a gentleman sitting in a chair, an invisible chair, if you will, next to my bed, basically watching over and making sure that nothing negative happens or that things don't get out of hand. Anyways, your dreams as well are part of your week. Disturbances do take place. I mean, that's happened a couple times in this reading, but I do feel like for the most part, it's not a big deal. Anyways, the King of Swords and the Two of Cups, think about a past connection or two that you maybe should have ended sooner. You chose incorrectly. You avoided the better option. You settled, I want to say. And this is going to help you with the continuance and or the meeting, the sparking of a new connection, right? The choosing. But again, it feels like for somebody drawn to the reading, it's like I intuitively know, and Spirit's pointing out who's going to be the better option. And this could apply to another area of your life, of course, but it's feeling very connection oriented. But at the same time, I just kind of want to leave the options open and let things flow and let things kind of happen. But at the same time, you may be someone like myself where you want something badly, but then you don't continue talking to that option, that person, or you don't reach out, right off the bat or in general, or you just choose to put your foot on the brake in regards to it. So then Spirit's saying this, reminding you that you're in the driver's seat and you need to choose to spark and continue what's going to work best for you. We're guiding and protecting you. We're supporting you on a multitude of levels, but you will end up choosing in the end. Okay, you will end up changing things as you wish. So don't be that kind of person anymore. You know what I'm saying? You get the point. But it just feels like at certain points your mind is like a whirlwind, and this might be intertwined with, or simply in the moment, 100% due to Spirit speaking through you. If you're somebody like myself who hears them clearly in that sense. But I'm being drawn to this. There's a chin held high and a non-arrogant, but I've been through it and I know that things are going to more so work out for me moving forward kind of way about you and the way you carry yourself. You're strutting throughout the week. People are seeing you in a state of confidence for the most part, or in general. And I feel like this is absolutely affecting things positively for you. Say, for example, you're accomplishing something and you have this kind of vibe about you, but it's magnetic, it's attracting in, it's magical, all right? And this confidence and magical way about you in regards to your talent at hand that's being utilized, in regards to yourself, right? Even though you don't feel 100% in shape for somebody drawn to the reading. Anyways, it's making whatever you're accomplishing connected to so magical, all right? It's as if there's different moments and levels of magic within your world. Now we're getting to the point as to why this is one of the main energies, or the main energy. Feeling like it's just these moments and levels of magic, once again, that are just wildly part of your path at this point. And so knowing and being reminded, or maybe informed for somebody drawn to the reading, that things are going to be even more so moving forward, magical and powerful, successful. Can you imagine how bright and amazing your future is going to be? And so look at this, as they push me to look down towards the World card. And so it feels like you're going from what feels like an overworked, to an extent, if not fully, maybe even a toxic life in certain ways, or for somebody in general, to a world evolving kind of life, right? Full of magic, full of more for yourself. Okay, let's wrap up this reading by saying your confidence is it's everything. Your vibe, your energy is magnificent. Know and remember, my friend, once again, that your future is extremely bright, but enjoy this week in all that it has to offer. Okay? So if this was truly helpful, don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below. You just have to shoot me a quick email. It's as easy as that. And of course, pay me. But I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week.